Hey guys, welcome back. It's Menos. I know, it's been a while. It has. Well, guess what? Guess what? I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Guess what? Guess what? Wait, I'm not ready. Look! Look! I did some stuff. Oh, I got two. Nope, I only have one. JK. So, I have not... Nope, I have not killed any Chaos Dragons. Sorry. And... Whoa, sorry, too fast. I've had some issues with getting onto the dragons. Yeah. Aether Dragon, Water Dragon, Ender Dragon, Snow Dragon, Ice Dragon. There's my Aether Dragon. Forest Dragon. I'm gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, the flying, they just fall. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand. So I'm going to ignore that for right now. And dear old Bussy here is just gonna chill. I don't know. So, what are we doing today? Yes, good old. What are we doing? What are we doing? Traveler! I'm so happy! Yay! Oh, got too excited and actually started flying. So, yes, I'm so terribly excited about this. Like, this is... Guys, look, we've come so... clicking so slowly. So very far. Through this whole thing. Look. Right? This is the beginning of the book. So many pages. Oh! I'm so happy. And especially you guys have been here. Like, here's the end of the book. Yep. Yeah! Oh, and on that note, hold on. Look. Check this out. It's an octuple compressed cobblestone. Click. Yay. Yeah, I don't know if this one's ever going to get done right here. This one right here. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, no. This one, that can be fun to do on screen. This one, I don't know. Produce 1 billion. Does that mean that... Okay, let's see. Now when it says produce, does that mean that I have to actually utilize it at that time? That's what I've always been wondering. Because if I've actually have it... million. You know what, guys? I'm going to say that I probably already have 1 billion. Because if we come over here, check this out. Oof. Look. I'm pretty sure I already have 1 billion. Because that's 26. So... Boop. The rainbow generator. That could be fun to show you guys. Haven't done it yet. Let's go over here real quick. We will get into the dimensions shortly. Just wanted to clear some stuff up. Hello, great. Rainbow generator. So to make it... Alright. To make a rainbow generator, you need to have all of these other extra utilities too, for the bottom half and for the top half. Okay? What am I missing right there? That is the ender pearl. I don't know why I'm missing it, but okay. Ah! Oh, is that just a regular furnace generator? Let's see. Oh. Come on now. Right there. Alright. Let's go ahead and make these two things real quick. There's one. There's the bottom. And hello, Enderman. And now we can make that. Now, so that's the rainbow generator, but I'm pretty sure this means craft and use it to produce power. Okay. You can't produce power from it unless you have one of each of these. Okay. Now, let's make a ton of these. Can I make a ton of those? Ooh, did not mean to make that many, but that is a-okay. Boop. Ton of those. So let's make those up there, those up there. I guess we're gonna have to make a bunch of these too. So I'm gonna make up these again real quick, and I'll be back. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I have made all the generators again. So if we look, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16 generators. Okay, because that'll be if you go around in the circle. You know, if you just put one or a circle, you know, make a box around the redstone piece in the middle. Then you're gonna have two of them, two pieces to make this piece right here. Then you're gonna have 16. All right. So, what do we have to do? Well, the best thing would be for us to build a platform for a couple of these. Now, one thing I've not done is I've not done anything with chiseling map. Interesting. I've not chiseled obsidian yet on here, and I really like chiseled obsidian, and I want to show you guys because it's really pretty. But there are two different generators that we're going to have to power, and those are the TNT, which is this guy because it's explosive, and the Nether Star, and you don't want those near your base. Okay. So I'm just putting all these right now into a pouch. So I'm gonna get let's make a new pouch. Actually, what colors do we have? We have, was that light blue, yellow, pink, brown, red, orange, and cyan. And I think red. So what if we did, since this is rainbow, just click on the pouch. What would work best? What would work best? I don't know. Let's just go like this. Black, black. Sure. That's all colors. Or we can do white since it's a prism. Let's just do that. I don't think I have a white pouch. And then when you're going to do ender, there it is. This one, white. We seriously don't have a chest? Like a chest? Wow, have I really run out of all of my chests by this point? Goodness. Alright, look at this room. What I really love about these being up top is you can open them, and you don't have to have a slab or stair right there. That's actually really neat. So, to do that, we're going to open this up, and we're going to put all of these materials in there for a later time. So, now, we'll grab our stuff bag. Our stuff bag, we'll hold on to that. Now we can move on to the best thing ever. So, dimlets. Okay, dimlets. Let's explain the Age of the Traveler. Okay? So, what is the whole point of the dimension traveling? Okay? Um, RF Tools Dimensions, you have this great. Oops, did not mean to hit that. This RF Tools Dimensions manual. Okay. If we. Actually, can I just write or just hit R on that? Okay. Really easy book to make. It's just one book for redstone. When you. What is this little. Okay, it's a chunk. Click on it. It'll give you an introduction to the dimension building, the theories, the dimlets, all the different editors, the monitors, the different pieces you'll need. The shards are important. Okay, the shards are these guys. Okay, you've probably seen them. We've talked about them, that kind of thing. They're very important because they help with infusing, which infusers are what allow us to make the machines work better. So let's look at all the pieces in here. Let's just do this. So what is what? Let's move them to our bar. Or obtain dimlet parcel from an enderman or a loot bag. Now, if you remember correctly, I talked about building hey, buddy. The Enderman farm, which I kind of stopped doing and turned it into a skeleton farm. We can go ahead and turn that back on. So if we put this here, okay, let's go ahead and designate that we want dimlets to go right there. Because Enderman will actually drop dimlets. So, now that that's going, hopefully it won't get too backed up. And now that I see that, we're probably going to have an issue with the heads as well. Unless we specify... You know, I grabbed those filters because I wanted to make sure that it's going to insert only dimlets. Okay. I mean, it's only going to do it anyway because of the drawer, but I want to make sure that it doesn't try to put anything else, oops, in there. So let's go right here. Let's look. That's our trash drawer. I don't know if I want to destroy the heads though, because we can just collect them. I don't know if we're going to be getting that many Enderman heads though. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Hey buddy, come over here please. Can I, please? Dude, you gotta chill. That away, that away, that away, that away, that away, that away. Are we good? Alright, so we set up that Enderman farm so that we could collect dimlet parcels from there. And we're experiencing frame rate drops. Words are hard. Alright. So, did we obtain a dimlet parcel from an enderman or loot bag? Yes, yes we have. Build a dimension, travel to it, and stay for at least 10 minutes. Now, to build a dimension. Alright, now let's work with me here. To build a dimension, we can read through this, but let me explain. First thing you need to do, like this. First thing that is important to understand is that worlds you create are not necessarily unique. Okay, that is completely and utterly true. Everything you do with this is that it is random. There's not like actual seeds as far as I know, because they really do basically they're generated. So when you open a dimlet, okay, when you open up a dimlet, you get there's base parts, right? But there's also different types. So there's controllers. This right here is a structured dimlet, and this is something that I was able to create, because you can actually create some dimlets in this. So if we type in dimlet, I don't want that. Oh, I do want that though. So you can, can you actually make these? No, but you can make these. Okay, structured dimlets are what they sound like, structures. So these will be buildings, I believe. Let's see. You've got terrain dimlets, so you're going to see like that's the hills, the extreme hills, caverns, features. Don't remember what features are. Controller, I believe, is the environment. Structure. This will explain it better. Hold on. Let's go back to the book, because the book tells you. The book tells you. Okay. Nope. Back up. Back up. So, terrain dimlets. These are used to define what a world looks like. Some examples include normal world, flat world, skylands. Okay. Yes. Normal world, flat world, skylands. Pretty awesome. And right now, all the worlds that you make are void worlds. Digit dimlets. Digit dimlets are lines of code that can be used to create different dimensions. This allows you to create new, unique worlds, except with exactly the same dimlets. Digit dimlets. Let's see. I do have... Let's grab my bag. Where's my bag? There's my bag. Alright. There is a dimlet workbench that, when placed... Now we're going to go back downstairs to where we used to have all of our chickens. Because downstairs is a good... Excuse me, sir. You may need some eye drops. Your eyes are looking a little hazy. Here's my medical advice, though. Just... You need to have a lay down. Alright. So this workbench is where you can store... Let's just put it up. Yeah, right here. So this is where you can store your dimlets. This is also where you can create certain things. And the search is not that great because it covers so much. So where we talked about the terrain, if we said normal, this is sky, and this is normal time. So if we did, I don't know how to specify the terrain though. See, like that just says void. Yep, don't want that because we automatically already have it. But say we wanted like a villager. Okay. This shows you how to make a villager. So you would need all of those pieces, plus a mob dimlet, plus the actual essence of a mob. And I think that's exactly what I have down here, highlighted. And so that would be something that would then appear in the world. And to get a villager, I would need to get that syringe. So let's make a syringe real quick. So I want to show you creating that. I know we're jumping around all the time, all over the place, but that's what I do best. You know me. You know me. I jump around. So let's get a syringe. Do this real quick. Let's make a bunch. I can only make one right there. Now, we just so happen to have a couple friends. Right. Hello, friend. I'm here from the Wellness Committee. Yep. You are going to be alright. I promise. Everything will be okay. Promise. Alright. Poor guy. I want out! Let me out! Fly. Please? Oh, frame lag. So bad. Alright, so now that we have a full dimlet, or a full thing with his essence, we can now get a mob dimlet villager. So we'll just go like this. Now each dimlet has its own creating cost, maintaining cost, and tick cost. That is important to keep in mind for when you create your dimension. If you saw, or if you remember, not when you saw, if you remember, this asks us to stay in a dimension for at least 10 minutes. Okay? It's very important to know that you have to power your dimension with a good constant flow of energy, and know that you won't die while there, because if your dimension runs out of energy, you die. You die. Unless you have this thing right here, which this guy right here, this phased field generator, if it is, I believe, on your hotbar, you have to have it on your hotbar. If you have it on your hotbar, you have a protection from when your dimension dies. Depowers, excuse me, dies. But when it depowers, you have a some protection from that realm, if you will. So, I wish my frame rate was a little bit better right now. That'd be great. Alright, so again, this is our, let's put these up in here. I think you can even store those in there. Those in there. Those. That. I think you can actually like store anything you want in there. Yeah. I'll talk about that in a moment. I'll talk about that. So, what do you need to create a dimension? So, again, we're talking about the different dimlets. You need terrain dimlets, digit, biome controller. The biome controller is neat because of which biomes that you select. Liquid dimlets are great because you can actually get like molten iron. So fascinating. Yeah, structured dimlets, strongholds, villages, mine shafts. Awesome. Peaceful. You can actually get peaceful dimlets. Alright, so dimlet crafting. This is the workbench that we have already. Here's the formula, the recipe to make it. Very easy recipes, by the way. These things, they don't take a lot of resources to make. Using the dimlet workbench, you can deconstruct dimlets into their technical components and then reconstruct them into new dimlets. Okay. Every dimlet is made of 6 parts. Dimlet, base item, control circuit, energy module, memory module, type controller, and then the essence item. Now, we used a villager essence, but if we wanted to use a material cost, so say we want to include diamond blocks as part of the material for the landscape, you would have to make a material absorber, and you have to place the material absorber above the material that you want absorbed. And yes, it absorbs the blocks. Okay? So as it says, place this block on top of another block and it will gradually absorb all identical blocks in that area. So this just goes up in here. So if I say, let's see, diamond. So if I say block of diamond, I think I have to do this. I currently don't have the 5 that it asks for, because if you see, it's needing something in this block right here that is highlighted, and I don't have that 5. But if I did, I could easily make my materials the block of diamonds, and that would make it so fantastic, because then I can mine blocks of diamond in my dimension, which I really want. So I'm hoping that these dimlets right here, these parcels, could feasibly get me a control circuit rarity of 5. Somewhere in there. That'd be great. I would love it. And to do that, all you have to do is just pop them. I mean, that's... Nope, nope, nope. Let's do this. Get those off my bar. Nope. Bummer. Close though. I got a 4 in there. And once when you get it going, you can actually overfill this thing. I've done it before in the Hermit pack, and you can just sit here and just do this, throw them everywhere. Whee. But this is why you want to have a way of collecting dimlets, and so that you can collect more. Such a pretty sound. Guys, I have a 5. I'm so happy right now. Oh. Now what's cool is, okay, so here's what's neat. Now let me look around real quick. Good. Frame rates are still down. Now, I have just made 2 separate dimlets, right? What if I want those pieces back? Okay, you could put this up here and you can extract it. If you put that up there, you can extract the pieces back out and then reuse them. Okay, I don't feel like doing that because those are specific ones that I wanted, but you can always reuse them later on. So, fantastic. Now, how do we continue doing this? So, yeah, when extracting dimlets into parts, there's a 40% chance for every part that you get nothing. Okay, so there is a chance you won't get it back. But a maximum infused workbench will guarantee that you get all parts back. We'll check it out. Bam. See where it says dimlet workbench infused 100%? That's what the infuser is for. Now, remember those shards I was mentioning before? Those dimensional shards? Yep. That is why you want... Oh, let me grab that real quick. That. You want this guy right here. So, most RF tool machines... That's funny. The machine infuser is not infused. I wonder why. I'd have to get another infuser to infuse the machine infuser. What you do is you would take it and put the device that you want infused, which typically is a device that has an infused status, into here, and then you would put the crystals or the shards over here in the left slot. Okay. Now, typically, I've never seen it otherwise, so I'm going to say for suredly that it will take 4 stacks for each item you want infused, for each part. Because you want 100%, ta-da, that's what you're going to need, is 4 stacks. 64 per stack, blah, 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 ta-da. So, yeah. Okay, so say you've got everything infused. Um, there's many different things that you can go and do with very similar to the material absorber. You can do biome absorber, liquid absorber, time absorber, the syringer for mobs, peaceful essence. That's interesting. Made out of 9 filled syringes of a specific type. I'm curious. So, like, I guess you would go get like chickens or something. I don't know. Efficiency, mediocre efficiency items for the corresponding. I don't know. Structure essence from villagers for structured dimlets. Interesting. So, I'm going to do this off screen and come back and explain the different things that I've done for like the biome absorber, because what we have to do is we actually have to build the biome per the book. Okay, because as of right now, it will be for sure infuse your machine infuser to 100%. Okay, so I do need to get another machine infuser to infuse my machine infuser. That's funny. Use the absorber to create a custom liquid or block dimension. Oh. Okay, well, we haven't created a dimension yet, so we can't say that we've done that yet. Create a dimension of rarity 4 or higher consisting of large liquid orbs. Now that's fun. We'll get to that. Use a syringe to create a dimension with ender dragons. Oh boy. That could be fun too. I will do this off screen about the different biomes and such, and I'll do the biome, the material, everything, because when you go to build it, you have to use all the different pieces. Okay, and this isn't all the parts, by the way. I'm just going to show you. There's the dimension builder, the dimension editor, and then what is this guy here? This is the inscriber. So let's look at the inscriber real quick. Okay, the inscriber, okay, this is where you would put in your blank template. Okay, this empty dimension tab is where you would put all of these dimlets. Okay. Yeah, currently there's a dangling modifier in the descriptor. Yeah, no. It's not ready to go with these dimlets right now because it's not ready to go. I haven't started. I don't have enough. Can't do it yet. But you can make a dimension just by hitting store. Now you can also extract it and you get your empty tab back. So it's really nicely used. And if I put it back in there, by the way, and hit store again, it's just going to give me the exact same dimension, ID2. It's the same quote-unquote random dimension that I did my testing on to know that it is a void world. So yes, there is a way to get to it. Now when you have created your tab, let's go back to this real quick. Let's do this. So if we do this, you have to then build the world. Okay, you put it in. Let me just double check here, because this is the editor. See, it never hurts to check. You can alter already created dimensions by inserting some types of dimlets. It can be crafted as follows. Note that inserted dimlets are lost during this process. You will not get it back even. Okay. So we can talk about that later. But this right here is where you have to put your tab in here to go to your dimension. I currently don't have the setup. You have to add a lot of power and everything. And this is a nice little area. I may just leave those right where they are. It kind of fit nicely. Didn't mean to. But I don't. Let's see. I need to grab. Anyway, I'll talk about it in the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to work on getting the things absorbed. And yeah, I'll come back and talk to you guys about it, about how I can get the materials, the biomes, the liquids, all that fun jazz. And yeah, maybe next time we'll actually get to go somewhere. I'm excited. Aren't you guys excited? I know I am. Okay. Anyway, later peeps.